Hi friends, Miss Amber here for another story time. Today I'm going to read to you a Curious George story, and this story is called Curious About Summer, and the story is by Cynthia Blatt. And during the story I'm going to mention a few summer safety tips for each location that George goes to. I hope you guys enjoy! Play outside. Wow, first day of summer, not one cloud in the sky. George wants to go out and play before the day slips by. George gets out his bicycle, his catcher's mitt, his kite, a roly-poly soccer ball, some beach toys colored bright. George wants to do everything. He dashes and he darts. Look at all the toys he has. But just where should he start? Maybe one thing at a time, says George's wise dear friend. There'll be time for everything before the summer's end. So George picks up his bright green kite and heads up the hill. Soon it's flying way up high. Oh my, a summer thrill. For playing outside, I have two safety tips for you. One is to always let an adult know where you are. And two, remember to make those green choices when you're outside. Next, we have a beach day. Waves crashing, kids splashing, seagulls in the air. Perfect spot, sun is hot. People everywhere. Dive right in, start to swim, floating on his back. Then George stands on the sand, time to have a snack. Castle high, reach the sky, but too close to the shore. Towers soar, big waves roar. Castle is no more. Day is done, ice cream fun. Cool off in the shade. Lick and dip, creamy dip. And sunshine starts to fade. The tips to have at the beach are always apply sunscreen. We don't want to burn when we're outside having fun. Make sure those adults know where you are. And if you see someone in a tall looking chair on the beach, that's a lifeguard and he's in a lifeguard stand. He is watching to make sure all people stay safe at the beach. So no splashing, no throwing food at people. And just continue to make those green choices, guys. Playground fun. George is at the playground on a sunny day. Kids are running all around. Time to go and play. Sliding down the big slide, climbing up the wall. What a playful monkey. Be careful not to fall. Swinging on the tire swing high into the air. But he's not the only one who wants to come and share. Tire swings full of children moving to and fro. George climbs on the ropes above. Watch the monkey go. Here are some safety tips for the playground. You need to watch out for other people in the playground too. It's not just you out there, and you have to make sure that we're all staying safe. When you see a big slide, and before you go down, you need to make sure the person who went in front of you is off the slide before you go down so they don't get hurt. And always use your manners. If someone's on some equipment that you want to get on, you can ask nicely, "Hey, when you're done, can I have a turn?" Picnic lunch. Picnic fun, sandwich yum. George wants to eat another one. Salty chips, brownie sweet, and watermelon, what a treat. But oh no, look right there, uninvited guests are here. Ants in this, ants in that, even on the yellow hat. Swat and swipe, brush away, save the picnic, save the day. For the ants, what a sight. George leaves them a buggy bite. Tasty melon, some to share. Ants just love the summery fare. When you're at a picnic, you should always try to keep food covered until you're ready to eat to make sure those unwanted guests don't get into your food. And don't forget to keep using that sunscreen and bug repellent. So all the bug sprays can help protect you from getting bit by one of those insects who may want to join your picnic. At the fair, music rings out in the air, smell of food is everywhere. Carnivals are so much fun, much to do before day's done. Clowns tell jokes, laughter peals. Look, George, there's the Ferris wheel. Big dunk take to get all wet, animals to see and pet. Cotton candy, games of chance, pennies that know how to dance. Now, here comes a grand parade. Watch and drink some lemonade. What a time, what a day. George wishes that he could stay, but he knows the county fair comes again, same time each year. A safety tip that I have: if you go to the fair, you should always stay with an adult who's with you. Fairs can be very busy and we don't want to get separated from one another. Campout. George is at the campsite. He helps his friends unpack. They pitch the tent together and even stake a whack. Building up the campfire, roasting up some treats. George is getting hungry. He's ready now to eat. Marshmallows are toasting. Eat them up outdoors. Smush them on a cracker. Delicious s'mores. Time to go to bed, George. He climbs right in the tent, snuggles in his sleeping bag. Wow, the monkey spent. Tip I have for camping outside is to, again, use your bug spray to make sure those bugs don't bite you. Oh, and for those delicious s'mores, make sure they cool down some, because that could really burn your mouth. Stargazing. George spies with his eyes a satellite up high, moving very steadily across the darkened sky. Look at that, Saturn's rings. Through a telescope lens, George wants to share the sight with all his gathered friends. Many tiny dots of light do a dance on high shooting stars, make a wish, fly across the sky. Stars of light, stars so bright, George has one wish to send, that summer days filled with fun would never have to end. When you are out stargazing, a few things to keep in mind for safety is always be sure to look where you're walking too. I know it's very exciting to see what's in the sky, but you want to make sure not to trip over anyone or anything when you are outside. And 2, when you're looking through your telescope lens, make sure not to put your eye too close to the lens, because that would hurt if you poked your eye. And that's the end, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed Curious About Summer, and I hope you will remember some of these safety tips to use this summer when you go out to different places. And remember, wash your hands and of course have fun. Bye, guys.